guys, I'm so excited that you guys are here, and I'm sure our audience is too. How about we keep this like real simple? We'll start with your name, what your character is, and what you currently do in the industry, and we'll just go down the line. Zach, would you like to kick us off?
Hey, I'm Zach Aguilar. I voice Tanjiro Kamada in Demon Slayer. Yeah, a bunch of other stuff. Are we keeping this only to Demon Slayer, or?
Oh yeah, you can open it up.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Ether and Genshin Impact, David Martinez in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Dr. Hedo in Dragon Ball Super, Superhero, and a bunch of other stuff.
You forgot one.
Which, oh. My master, I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
You gotta say what show it's from. Nobody in the audience.
It's Genos in One Punch Man.
Yeah!
Down there is Master Saitama, right there.
Yeah, well,
Season 3, coming soon.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm Bryce Papenbrook. You might know me as Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan. I'm the Titan in One Punch Man. I die in the first episode. It's great. Yeah, spoiler. Sorry.
Brother,
so-
no! That's you!
That's me!
my favorite part.
Oh, thanks. I'm also Meliodas in The Seven Deadly Sins. Reno Kumara in Blue Exorcist. Cat Noir in Miraculous Ladybird. And the Nosuke Hashibira! Demon Slayer, and a bunch of other ones. Wikipedia knows better than I do.
Oh, right, Kirito, you mentioned
Oh, yeah. How about Kirito from Sword Art Online? Yeah, can't forget him.
Hi, everybody, my name is Alex Lee. I am Zainsu in Demon Slayer. I'm also Sung Jinu in Solo Leveling, if you watch that show. Mikey from Tokyo Revengers, Kaiman Doriadoro, and Thorfinn in Vinland Saga, if you like that show. Yeah, Persona and Street Fighter. Woohoo!
Hello, I'm Greg Chun. I play Lord Musan Kibutsuchi.
Michael Jackson!
Michael Jackson! I am also in Vinland Saga. I'm Alex Lee's father, Thors.
Yes.
And Garo in One Punch Man, Ikago the Squid in Hunter x Hunter, and I think that's it.
Yeah, nothing else.
That's nothing else.
Unemployed otherwise.
My name is Ray Chase. I play Puri Puri Prisoner in One Punch Man. I play Noctis in Final Fantasy 15. I play Sukuna in Jujutsu Kaisen. I play Bruno Bucciarati in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And Mr. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal Nouvellette in Genshin Impact. And the flashiest Tashira, Tengen Uzui, baby!
hello, my name is Max Mittleman, and I play Sabito in Demon Slayer. I am also King in Seven Deadly Sins, and Plague in Miraculous Ladybug, and Ryuji in Persona 5, and Saitama in One Punch Man, and Ito in Genshin Impact, and last but certainly not least, the chicken in Fortnite.
Yes! Chicken! I love that guy!
Well, welcome again. So I'm gonna start it off with our first question. So Demon Slayer, obviously this really obscure niche anime, has been dubbed into several languages. Have you ever had the opportunity to meet any of your fellow voice actor counterparts in any language? And if so, what was that experience like?
So much. Sorry, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm so hungry.
Is that fried crow? Or?
I'm just gonna eat while you guys work, don't worry.
In fact, Bryce has personal chefs in every state at every convention
Such a
center.
diva.
That's amazing. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay, I distracted you guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. The question again is, have you met any of your fellow voice actors in any language counterparts? And if so, what was that experience like?
I barely meet these guys. I don't leave the house. But
He's kind of a demon, and you know.
I wish I would. It would be super cool to meet, like, I don't know, what other languages has it been dubbed into?
I believe it's Spanish, French, Portuguese.
Demon Slayer? Every language.
Every language.
Every language on earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also met my Japanese counterpart, Matsuoka-san. He plays Kirito in Sword Art Online, and a few other roles that we share. He plays Law in Tales of Arise, a game you might know a little bit about. I always love being his counterpart because he's a great screamer, and I love to scream too. And I just love his performance as Inosuke. He was just awesome. I hope I get to run into him again.
That's awesome. Go ahead.
I have met Hiro Shimono, who's the Japanese voice of Zenitsu, and how I met him is that I was in Japan to promote Mashal, another show that I'm in. And I was meeting my Japanese counterpart for Mashal, and Aniplex decided to surprise me with a surprise meeting with Hiro Shimono. The only issue was that he also didn't know that I was there. So they took me to a recording studio, and they didn't tell me, and they were like, can you guess where we're going? And I was very hungry, so my hungry ass was like, is there a themed cafe? Perhaps to get a delicious, delectable meal? And they're like, yeah, sure, man. And so we get there, and Zach's counterpart, Hanai-san, just walks in the studio, and it's been like months since we've seen each other. He doesn't even go like, Alex, oh my God. He just says, oh hey Alex, long time no see. And walks right past me, and I'm like, where am I right now? So then Shimono-san finally arrived, and then we gave each other a big old hug, and then we had dinner that night, and it was a great time. They gave me a matching shirt with a dog on a comet. I will treasure that shirt forever, but it was a fun night. So big inspiration for me, kind of like a big brother figure in a way as well. So it's always lovely to meet folks who do the original as well. So good times.
Man, you guys get flown to Japan. Like, the villains never get anything. It's such an injustice.
I feel that. In recent years, there's been growing recognition for voice acting as an art form deserving of awards and accolades. I don't know if you guys know, but Zach here won the award for English dub for the Crunchyroll Award last year. So, pretty excited about that.
I feel so like, my ego is just...
Was there any room for it to grow?
We'll bring you back down.
Right.
Soon.
How do you think the industry can continue to elevate the status of voice acting and y'all's contributions to storytelling?
Give us free lunch.
Come on, free lunch.
Free lunch? Like this
I
guy.
always ask for free lunch.
This guy gets free lunch?
I mean, honestly, I feel like the reason why other countries have voice actors at such a high status compared to the US is that other countries have been used to consuming American content for so long that the dub actors are actually kind of celebrities over there. There's a documentary called Being George Clooney that's really interesting where they go and they talk to the actor who does George Clooney's voice in various countries. And because that's been the case, like, it's just normalized from once you're a baby in another country that consumes American content, it's just normal. But here, I think there is such a visceral reaction to dubs for people who aren't sort of like into the art form. It's kind of off-putting initially because we're not used to that. And now that other foreign content is coming over from other countries, and that's now a thing given with technology, I think it'll get to a point where voice actors, at least in that world, can get sort of some more respect and kudos for what they do.
Yeah, I feel that. No, thanks so much for your thoughts on that. I think that's really deep. We're going to go ahead and open the floor up to our audience members. So, fantastic. We have my lovely co-host, Michelle, right over here. So if you have a question, go ahead and line up. And again, one question. I want to try to get to as many people as I can.
So if you're right here, I'm going to need you guys to split it so I can form a line this way. Thank you. So if you have a question, you're going to come
Did anybody have the tri-tip sandwich for lunch?
I am.
It's so good. It's got like actual fat on it.
Delicious.
I know.
If only what
You can't have any.
Oh yeah, we're ready for you.
Alright, so my name is Alfonso Robles. Thank you guys for being amazing voice actors and everything. My question is, what did you guys think about like when you auditioned? Like, was it like, what did you feel like? Did you know what you were going into, basically?
Yeah, I would say, I didn't really know a whole lot about Demon Slayer when I did audition for it. I kind of did a brief Google search. Oh, okay, cool. Like, the manga is pretty popular. People seem to enjoy the story. And I got to audition for Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke.
Who'd you get?
But the one I really wanted was Nezuko. Oh man, if only. Mike wasn't good enough. So yeah, I mean, I just auditioned, did my best. I just remember auditioning for Zenitsu and Inosuke, and I couldn't imagine screaming so much. Like, wow, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I get either of these guys. Probably die. So I was like, okay, maybe Tanjiro's the one. Maybe that's the one I'll get.
Let's start from this side now. Give you guys a
Alex, you were the one who knew everything about this show before anyone auditioned. So you said, this is the one. You gotta get
I
it.
told this guy before he was on the show, I'm like, hey, you should get on the show. And then when he finally got cast for it, he was like, I don't know who I am. And I'm like, you're a really important character. And he's like, I don't believe you. I don't show up at all.
Listeners always believe Alex Lee.
But he was like, they're asking me to come in for Sickly Man B.
It's true. Before I was Uzui, I had to be Sickly Man B in the Mugen Train arc.
And he was like, he was calling me, he's like, I have more lines as Sickly Man B than I have as Tengen Uzui. Are you sure this
It's
character's
true.
important?
Sickly Man died.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler.
Who did you audition for, Greg?
I auditioned for Muzan, and I had no idea what Demon Slayer was. I had no idea what Muzan was. I only knew that he resembled Michael Jackson a little bit from Smooth Criminal. But I was actually not much of a consumer of anime until Demon Slayer came along, and then I watched it. And then at the end of the train, Mugen Train thing, I sobbed like a little child, and I was like, oh my gosh, this anime can actually make you feel emotions and stuff. So it was pretty cool. But at the time, no idea.
What about you, Max?
What about me, Alex?
Who did you audition for?
I didn't.
You did? Wow.
Yeah.
Max Mittleman doesn't
Max
audition.
Mittleman doesn't audition. He doesn't have to audition.
At least I don't remember auditioning, so I don't have a great story for this
Max
one.
Mittleman's so busy with auditions, he doesn't remember auditions.
So when I initially auditioned, I actually didn't get the auditions either. They didn't send them to me because I was too new at the time. So I was like, oh man, I really want to audition for the show. So I contacted the people who worked there because I had a relationship with them already. They were like, all right, I'll give you a shot, but you only have 12 hours to do this. So I was like, oh man, only 12 hours to read for all 3 of these characters. And when I was younger, I was quite the perfectionist. So when I saw Tanjiro's audition, I was like, who would book this? Probably Zach. I'll just do my best Zach impression. So I worked on the audition for like 8 hours, and I was like, man, I'm tired. Who's next? I got Inosuke, and I was like, oh, this guy's pretty rough. And I spent 4 hours working on him, and I was like, oh, my voice is really tired. And then I had 1 minute left, and I saw Zenitsu. I'm like, who's this? All right, 7. And then the next morning, I got an email, and I was like, you booked Demon Slayer. I'm like, awesome, I can't wait. Oh, nice. So I was very surprised that I had gotten the character I spent the least amount of time on. He turned out to be my favorite, so I think it worked out in the end. So we all got a good time there.
I auditioned for some character named Manjuro and Inosuke. When I heard the rep for Inosuke, I instantly recognized Matsuoka-san's voice, but it was a little different than something he had done in the past. So I just screamed as loud as I could and put it out there. And when I got word that I was cast as Inosuke, they said, now you're cast and wait, because he doesn't show up forever.
That was the same as me.
Yeah, it was like months and months and months before I ever did anything and discovered all the tricks I needed to use to scream as him forever. And now I have all of them in my tool belt. And I'll teach you guys one. Here's a great one. A vocal warm-up. I don't know if you guys do a vocal warm-up. I didn't normally do something like this until Inosuke. So it involves getting in your car, driving in traffic to the studio, making eye contact with other drivers, and then just laughing like Inosuke. It warms everything right up. Highly recommend you guys try it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Great,
Thank you for your
we only took 10 minutes to answer one question. This is gonna go amazing.
Right.
Hi everyone, my name is Jane University of Riverside, you have people like Yuri Molotov and Chris Abbott who've been doing anime even before we were born. And you know, easily, if Demon Slayer came out 10 or 15 years ago, Yuri Molotov could play Tanjiro. What differentiates you amongst other voice actors that are here today?
Well, Max Mittleman doesn't have to audition. He's got the swag and the aura.
Look at him.
Look at him. He's not even answering the question. Oh.
He's so
The
aloof and
smug.
hot.
Ooh, hitting him with the look.
So attractive.
What differentiates you? What do you think? I know what differentiates this guy.
I mean, I wasn't formally trained as a voice actor. I grew up in the industry. I've been voice acting for about 3 decades. He was awesome, and I really pursued the industry to carry on the torch for him. I think what sets me apart, my training really happened in martial arts, because I would teach karate and just yell at kids, and then their parents would take class and I'd yell at their parents! So that was my translation training.
You should see this guy. I ask him to teach me to fight all the time. I saw him kick a guy's head off. It was crazy.
So when he screams, "Fight me," he means it.
He means it.
Yeah, you can tell that's not acting. It's legit. You know, I think growing up, I grew up as like very traditional on-camera actor. My mom would drive me up to like Hollywood. I would audition for stuff. I booked like small commercials, did print work as a kid. Didn't really like it because when you're like 6, 7 years old, you don't know what you're doing. It's not fun. It's just.
We love her so much.
Yeah. We really wish she was here. She's actually, I would say she's the best of us, honestly.
Yeah.
She speaks fluent Japanese.
She does.
She does.
10 years, yeah.
Now the first time we ever hung out together was because it was our episode. It was episode 13 and 14 that was airing, which was the first time all 4 of us showed up.
Yeah.
So I met up with her and I was like, hey Abby, you have a house, you have a cool house. Can we come over and watch the show at your place? And she's like, yeah. Thinking only I was going to show up. And then I show up with these two. And we all knock on her door like, we're here to watch the show. And she's like, oh, come in, guys. So it's a night I'll never forget. We had a blast and we got to meet each other and talk to each other for the first time. So she truly is the best of us.
Yeah, Abby's awesome. I work with her as a singer. I directed her on Life Light. That was the Super Smash Brothers theme. And she sang to me on that. She sang to me on commercials that I've written and stuff. So she's very, very talented, very cool person, and really funny. She's awesome.
Thank you for your question. So my name is Maddie. What's your favorite voice line that you have for your character?
Favorite voice line? Come on, Max.
Come on,
Start over
Max.
there.
Oh, me?
Yeah, favorite voice line.
I've cut through my boulder.
What other voice lines do you know, Max?
Give me your best shot.
All right.
Is that from the show?
Here's another one. Tanjiro.
I like when he was with his wives and he says, whoops, shouldn't have said that out loud.
I like when I'm with Akaza and I say, why do you exist when your sole purpose has become to disappoint me?
Alright, I tell every convention that they get one, so you guys get one, okay? Everybody gets one. That's your one. That's it.
I think my favorite line is also the line Zach hears the most in his dreams or nightmares, and it's "Don't Pachiro Kamaboku!" It's a good one.
I love how, did anybody else notice how I covered my ears, but I already knew it was coming? You know, I think my favorite line has changed. It's in the Swordsmith Village now, when Genya and Tanjiro are in the hot springs, and he says, "And here I thought we could bond together in our nakedness."
Thank you for your question.
What is it like to be a voice actor?
It's the best.
Get free lunch like this guy.
Yeah.
It is.
Audition like that guy.
Honestly, it is the best.
Honestly, it is kind of the
I
best.
think we all really love our job, and I can speak for myself and say that I've always wanted to be an actor, but the on-camera world just didn't do it for me. And I studied on camera, and I did all this stuff on camera. As soon as I found voiceover, it was like, this is what I'm meant to be doing. It was so fun because I got to do all the accents that I love to do, and I got to do all the funny voices that I've always loved to do. It's the best job.
This guy also knows how to beatbox. He's a really good beatbox.
That's true. I got to use that finally. And the people in the voiceover world are so nice. All these people on stage with me, I love them all. It's the best industry. That's how I feel about it.
Oh yeah, and my name is Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question, Crystal.
Just a heads up, this is an anime spoiler, if anyone's not caught up.
Anime spoiler.
Anime.
Wait, anime spoiler, not manga spoiler, right? Oh, okay, no, okay.
Hi, my name is Mylene. And what was your reaction to when Nezuko conquered the sun?
I was delighted.
Of course you were. Well, I was also delighted. Thank goodness she's all right.
I'm gonna eat her.
No, you're over my dead body.
Alright, now I need you two to stand over there and start fighting.
I don't fight youth, okay? It's not fair.
I don't fight old. It's not fair.
There's too much hostility here.
Thank you for your question.
Hi, my name is Aiden. And, were you guys scared auditioning as a Demon Slayer cast, or you guys were like, I'll do it?
I didn't audition.
He's better than the rest of us. So how it works for a lot of auditions, we receive the auditions from casting through email, and then we can just kind of do it at our leisure, unless you're like Alex and you have 12 hours to get it done.
Yeah. I'm the only one that didn't get a chance, so I have to beg them for it.
So, I mean, it's not really, I wouldn't say auditioning is really nervous or nerve-wracking. It's more of just like trying to do a good job and understand the character in a short amount of time and just do the best that you can on it.
Yeah, the only auditions that are scary is if you do happen to know what it's for and for whatever reason you really want it.
Yeah.
But then it can be kind of stressful and bring on a little bit of anxiety because you don't want to do the thing where you try too hard and then thereby come across as really desperate and shitty. So that's kind of the only thing that really makes me nervous about auditioning, but that rarely happens.
Hey, don't worry about it. Everybody misses their line.
Plus, we don't have to memorize scripts, man. Voice actors just read.
It's true.
Thank you for your question.
Hi, my daughter wasn't able to come tonight, but she wanted me to ask, is it Nezuko or Nezuko?
Nezuko! Nezuko! Cuckoo!
Where'd you go?
The world may never know.
We gotta protect the relationship. We'll never know.
If I knew that was for your daughter, I would have answered differently to make you look bad. Sophia, your mom is wrong. You're the best.
Hi, I'm Scarlett. What's your guys' favorite scene from a previous season?
Ooh, from a previous season.
Oh, wow.
I like when Inosuke and Zenitsu are talking to Tengen, and he punches both of them in the stomach. That's my favorite scene. Because they're both being very stupid.
There's a lot of children
Take this,
hitting in
you
this
children.
show. Yeah.
A lot of kids get beat up in that show. Or die. I think one of my favorite scenes is from the entertainment district. It's hard to say. There's so many good ones. There's the scene with me, Bryce, and Alex just like screaming our heads off, fighting against Yutaro and Daki. It's a good scene.
Just entertainment district. We all love entertainment district.
Entertainment district is
That
so
scene
fun.
called Season 2 is great.
I have another one. There's like this little aside where Inosuke's talking about this crow, and he's just like, "Can we eat that thing?" I just like that moment and just hope for Inosuke that he does get to eat crow someday. I really want him to. One day. It's my hope for him. Yes, that's the spin-off series. Inosuke eats a crow.
Will Demon Slayer be continued? You have the answer here, right now. Inosuke eats a crow. Coming soon.
It's a spoiler
to Netflix.
Thank you for your question. And I'm so sorry this is going to be the last one. But you're such a cutie.
Good job, Dad.
What is your favorite arc?
Ooh. Mugen Train.
Mugen Train for you.
Yeah.
I think I know this guy.
Entertainment District.
I think I know that guy. Sabito Boulder arc.
How did you know?
Mine's also Entertainment District. I like that one a lot.
I love the Entertainment District too. It's just too much fun.
Infinity Castle.
Yes.
Look at him.
When it comes out.
Yeah.
See the future. I can see the future.
That will be my favorite when I win and I beat everyone, because that's what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, totally.
Muzan wins, right? Oh my gosh, so much hostility.
No love for Muzan.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Well, thank you all for coming. Let us know where they can find you at the con today.
I want Bryce outside.
I'm outside! I'm over in a tent over here screaming at people. You can't miss me. Come on over, I'll yell at you.
I'm near Max and Ray.
We're
We're
upstairs
upstairs.
in a room, and I am leaving today at 5:15. So if you want to come see me before.
And me and Alex we are downstairs, right over there.
Put us in the basement.
In the
We're not
basement.
important enough.
Where we belong.
Well, thank you guys for coming. Give
Thanks,
them a warm
everybody.
We
welcome.
love you. Thank you for watching the show. We love you.
Anime Riverside.